All right, fellas, let's do a podcast. Come on!
1, 2.
Hello, welcome to Birthabus. I'm Peter Glatz, and today we're going to talk about the 2016 book by science reporter Gary Taubes, The Case Against Sugar. What if your child approached you and asked you to buy him a pack of cigarettes? No way, right? Now, let's substitute sugar for cigarettes in that first sentence. Wait a minute, you're thinking. Let's compare apples to apples, not apples to oranges. Well, we all know smoking is bad for you, but sugar? When I was a kid, I started my day with Tony the Tiger's rousing greeting. Sugar frosted flakes, they're great. I'd come home from school to a snack of Oreos and Kool-Aid. I'd chase the Good Humor Man down the street for my ice cream treat. I grew up on sugar, and now they're telling me that sugar causes obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Sugar is getting blamed for practically every non-communicable disease of Western civilization. The World Health Organization reports that obesity rates have doubled worldwide since 1980. More than 500 million adults on the planet are obese, and more than 40 million children under the age of 5 are obese. The CDC estimates that diabetes has increased 800% since 1960, and that 12 to 14% of American adults are now diabetic, and 30% are predicted to get diabetes sometime in their lifetime. Coincidentally, these trends parallel the proliferation of processed foods and our rising rates of sugar consumption. All my life, I've heard that calories make you fat, and that obesity is due to too many calories and not enough exercise. Sugar only has 16 calories to a teaspoon. And besides, the American Heart Association told us that dietary fat and cholesterol causes heart disease, not sugar. Well, guess what? We've been duped. There have been suspicions about sugar for a long time, and mounting evidence that sugar is bad for you. But Big Sugar and the processed food industry have too much at stake to allow it to be banned or restricted or even vilified. The sugar industry formed the Sugar Research Foundation to promote and defend its product, and it even funded Harvard researchers to publish pro-sugar studies in the 1960s. Kind of sounds like the tobacco industry, doesn't it? Not surprising considering that the tobacco giant Philip Morris acquired General Foods and Kraft as a way to diversify and reinvest tobacco profits. And when the sugar and processed food industries sensed that public sentiment was turning against sugar, sugar was replaced with high fructose corn syrup, which had been given passing grades by scientists, especially for diabetics. Wrong. Same killer, different disguise. We were seduced by the sweet stuff all over again. When the wisdom of letting your kids drink soda first came into question, the processed food industry developed little juice packets. Juice concentrate is made through an industrial process that includes the following steps: peeling the fruit, thereby removing much of the beneficial fiber and vitamins, extracting the juice from the pulp, which loses even more of the fiber, and evaporating water out of the juice. The process results in what is known in the industry as stripped juice, which is basically pure sugar, almost entirely devoid of the attributes we associate with real fruit. Yet the manufacturer can put the comforting words "contains real fruit" on the box. Capri Sun Wild Cherry Drink has 28 grams of sugar, more than 6 teaspoons in each pouch. Much more than a Coke. A recent study found that 60% of America's daily calories came from ultra-processed food, which is the source of 90% of the sugar in our diets. By contrast, we get less than 1% of our daily calories from vegetables. To witness the influence of sugar firsthand, I conducted an experiment. I took 2 young girls to the grocery store. Now, these girls are growing up in a vegan household, and their parents are very educated and very committed to proper nutrition. So I took 2 young girls who had no prior experience with ultra-processed junk food and allowed them to wander the aisles and select anything that was appealing to them. And this is what happened.
There's ham in here. At least there's cookies in here. Yeah, even cheese.
Hold it up so I can see it.
Even cheese.
Closer, closer.
Even cheese. Yum. Look at these Lunchables. I love the Lunchables. I think I'll get the Oreo ones. I want to get.
Honey, are you ready for something to eat?
I'm trying to get this podcast finished. I have a lot of work yet to do. Could you just bring me something that would be quick and easy?
Sure. Hold on. Enjoy. Bon appetit.